Hey everybody, it's Yasmin here with my magical, mystical filter. I just want to say very much a big thank you to Deanna Bello, who sent me these beautiful earrings, which have got little crystal moons on them. So thank you, Deanna, who's in Las Vegas in America. Thank you. They're beautiful. They just arrived out of the blue. So thank you, Deanna. They're beautiful. I love them. And hopefully they'll be glinting with this filter. Anyway, how is everybody today? What I want to talk about today as I glint away is a little bit about the astrology of what's going on right now. Why it's actually getting better, but it's kind of, we've got a little hump to get over before we get there. A little bit about the full moon, which is coming up very, very soon. And I will do a card as well. So there you go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Richard Murphy, Louise Henry. Hello, Merle Howard Brown, Karen Ford Sarno. Hello, Jennifer Pilling. Hello, everybody. Nice to speak to you. Nice to see you there. I do love Facebook Lives. So, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so basically tomorrow is there's a smashing smash up between Mars, the planet of anger, and Saturn, the planet of grumpiness. So, you know, it's not like the world's best astrological weather right now, so go easy. If you have a meditation practice, I strongly recommend that you practice your meditation. I've actually just been working on the content for my Sun, Moon and Stars member portal, which some of you are members of. Thank you. And, you know, I really want to be inspiring, but I also feel like because I need to be inspired myself, but I also feel like I have to also be realistic in terms of the actual astrology that's going on. So I'm working on the membership content for next month and trying to tread a fine line. Actually, next month is going to be quite nice for a few reasons, not least is I think we get another Jupiter-Neptune alignment, which is going to be great for people on the spiritual path. But yeah, tomorrow is Mars square Saturn, and someone was just saying they've got so much to do. It's very much like that at the moment, and it can mean like it actually is. I always think of Mars square Saturn as a classic beating your head against a brick wall. You know, so if you're beating your head against a brick wall, stop. And it can also be a question of, are you channeling your energy wisely? In other words, are you, wasting your energy on someone or something that's pointless? It can be trying to get ahead and someone trying to stop you, in which case just breathe through it, I would suggest, because, this too shall pass quite quickly. And in some ways, I think we could almost say that once we get through tomorrow, we are through, well, I was going to say we're through the worst of it. We are through the worst of it for a while, but there is actually a Mars square Pluto coming up in October. If you know anything about the astrology between now and the end of the year, which I have been talking about for a while, and again in my members portal, the whole podcast last month was about that. Basically, Mars going forwards, Mars going backwards, Mars going forwards again, and clash between now and the end of the year as we all get to learn our lessons. So that's what's going on there. Now, with the full moon this month, which is, I think, on Thursday night, and I'm going to be doing a free full moon ceremony for anybody who wants to join me. There's a link up there. I think it's moonmessages.com/FB events for Facebook events. moonmessages.com/FB events. If you want to join me, it's free. I'll be doing probably a fire ceremony out in the backyard. But, there's a few things to note about this full moon that we're about to get. One of which is the fact, if I can just look at my chart quickly, one of which is the fact that, in fact, the full moon will be very close to Chiron, the wounded healer. And I was just writing about the full moon for a blog post that's going to come up on my site and actually on Facebook, I think on Wednesday. which is basically that, you know, what the world needs right now. What does the world need? The world needs healing. You know, I don't know about anyone else. I don't want to keep complaining every time I do this, but I have been quite stressed out. I know I need to go back doing my Kali chants because I felt a lot more empowered when I was doing my Kali chants. I just haven't got back into them yet. But we all need healing. So I think the full moon session that I'm going to do this week is actually going to focus on healing, and we will send out some healing to the world. I was kind of wishing I'd organised something, or somebody somewhere had organised an event, you know, a healing event, because we all need healing right now. And this full moon is quite healing. So there's that. That's kind of really all I wanted to say for today, and do a card. So yeah, Pam says she misses the Kali chants. Yeah, I kind of do too. I did find some people I kind of am associated with through the ashram I go to in India have made a beautiful Skype, well, it's not a Skype version, they've recorded a beautiful song of it, which is amazing, and that I've been listening to that a bit. I'm not quite sure. I think if you put in Mantra Sangha, Sangha, healing on Spotify, you will find it on Spotify. I've been playing it quite a lot. I will do the chants again. It's just, you know what? I got out of the habit before we went away, and I haven't got back into the habit of it. I've just been kind of listening to it by myself, or chanting it by myself at odd times. But I was doing it before on Zoom, and that was great. Oh, Sam Brown misses the Kali chants too. Okay. I will do it. Maybe I should do one after this. What do you think? Maybe I'll do one after this. So it's such a big thing to do. It takes a lot of energy. Let me see. All right. So someone's saying anything to do with Mars going to Scorpio. Mars is not going into Scorpio. Don't worry, whatever that. Oh, Mercury going into Scorpio. I think I've covered that in my daily horoscopes. Take a look at those. All right, so it's time for a card. Somebody said they love my earrings. Again, these are from, I assume a reader. There was no note or anything in them. Deanna Bello in Nevada, USA, just sent me these earrings out of the blue. Look, they've got a little moon on them. Can you see the moon? Look at that. So nice. Thank you, Deanna. Hope you see it. I don't have an email address or anything. Okay, card coming up. What is your question? All right, I'm going to do a chant after this, but I'm going to do it to the song, because that's what I feel like doing right now. It's just 9 minutes. We'll do it. I don't know if I'll do it on Zoom. Shall I do it on Zoom or Facebook? Which suits people better? Let me know in the comments. Thanks, Raylene. Present from Deanna Bello. All right. Let me know in the comments if you want the chanting on Zoom or Facebook, and I'm going to pick a card in a minute. Anna's asking, will she get this job? Pammy says she needs a new job. Lynn, her question's about property. Who else? Anyone else got a question? Oh. Good old Karen. Okay, here's the card. Facebook says Kelly. Facebook, really? Oh no, I missed a card. There were a couple of cards on the table. I need to have all of them in the deck when I shuffle. Hang on. Facebook. All right, well, we'll do it after. All right. Deepa says Zoom. Yeah, the people who did it on Zoom, we did it on Zoom for like 100 days. It was amazing. All right, anyway, here's the card. Raylene wants to know about a life partner. Ooh, we got this card again. Emotions are running high. Now, this card is not quite as simple as it seems on the writing of it. So let me just read you from the guidebook. These are, of course, my Moonology cards, which are selling amazingly well around the world. So If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may be, well, maybe that it's under your nose. So the person who's asking about love, it could be someone you know. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take action. There you go. There you go. There you go. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. So I didn't really ask a question with this card, but then just before I said what the card was, I thought, oh, is it about Kali chanting? And so I think I need to speak to the goddess. Speak to Kali. All right, I'm going to do some chanting now, but not on this. I'm going to break off and come back. And we'll just do it a bit differently, but I don't want to do it on here. I just want to do it separately. All right, so I'll see you back here in a minute for a bit. We're just going to listen to this great song that some people I know have recorded. I'll put a link to it, and hopefully Facebook won't stop me from playing it. Don't know if they will or they won't. They get a bit funny about playing music. All right, I'll see you back here for chanting in about as long as it takes me to get organised, which won't be long. See ya.